Hello there. For today's happy hour, I'm going to play with the stuff that's in here. And I do have these cutouts that somebody sent to me. They're die cuts that somebody sent to me. And I've got these borders that I've already made up. And I do have a box of art trading cards that have been cut already to size. And I've got some gems handy. So I figured I'd sit down and just start playing. So let's see what we've got in here. I know I've got this. So let's look in here. There's so many things here. These are wonderful. I love the envelopes. That's just so cool. All these are all from envelopes. Isn't that neat? All different sizes. Oh, and some circles. That's cool. Magazine pages. That's neat. All right, so those are all ovals. Those are bigger circles and smaller circles. Oh, those are neat shape. All right, and some bigger ovals. Nice. Oh, this is going to be fun. So bigger and smaller and bigger and smaller. Nice. Awesome. All right, so I've got 3 different shapes and 2 of each size. So that's wonderful. Let's play with this. All right, so looks like there's a lot of blue in here. So let's pull out my blue here and see what we can make. So, plus I have this. Ooh, I'm looking at this going, ooh, we can do something with that. I could do halvesies. I could cut that in half and make 2. That would be fun. That's a neat idea. That is a great idea. I think I'm going to do that. Alrighty. And I think I'm just going to need some words to go with this. So, and I do have some here. So let me see about cutting this in half. Gotta squeeze in between these little fingers. There, perfect. Alrighty, that'll be fun. Do I like it that way or along that bottom? Or right down the center. I think I like it right down the center. But I'm liking that one better because you can see it better. Let's try this one. This is lighter. Yep, all right, that's better. All righty, I'm liking that, so let's get those glued in place. Do I want to glue it in place yet, or do I want to find some words? Let's look at these words and see what we can come up with. Come on down. And I have made my move to West Virginia, so this is my very first video from West Virginia. Alrighty, so a little bit different setup, which is kind of nice. It's nice to change over. That was so nice to be able to go through and clean everything out, and oh my goodness, empty out my craft room. And then to bring it all here. Discover, that's a nice word. I like that. Welcome, love you. Life, laughter, happiness, the rest was cut off, forever, dream, hope, forever. I like, welcome might be okay. I'd like to do welcome with birds and a bird's nest. Those are fun. How about just life? We'll use that. Why not? That'll work. Instead of keep going through, just do it. I may as well leave those words out because I'll probably need more. Okay, is there anything else that I can go with this? I'm not sure. Let's see. There's a hair. I need to get another light set up in here too so I can have more light. Yep, oop, there's a heart. That's cute. Triangles. hexagon. Blue flowers, that might work. I'm not liking the hexagon. The blue flowers might be a nice idea. I like that heart, that's pretty together. And I like to do three or 5 elements at a time. That's fun. That's cute, I like that. If I overlap these. Ooh, that's pretty. Alrighty, I like that. And that maybe needs one of these little flowers on there. Oh, yes. Alright, that's cute. I'm liking that. Alrighty, we can glue this all together. And we will have made 2 embellishments. Perfect. So let's get my glue stick. Oop, that's an empty one that needs to be scooped out. That's a full one. Oh yeah, I don't have my little tweezers. I'm gonna have to find my tweezers because I'm gonna need those. We've had a few neighbors stopping by to welcome us to the neighborhood. That was so sweet. Come on, Barbara, you can do this. I know you can. There. That's better. And I think I want to raise that up. Okay, let's get this glued down. That is so fun. Word of life. Whoops. Do I want that up there? Or maybe down here and put the word life up there. Yeah, let's do that. Voila. And I think I want to 3D that one up. Whoops, I may as well put this on too. And that needs to be 3D'd also. All right. And I've got 3D dots right here. Oop, they're not very sticky on that side. Alrighty. Good thing I've got my glue stick. That is cute. I've got to remember that I have my camera closer to my head now. It's like this far away from my head. So if I lean forward, I'm going to bunk it. So if I bunk it, please accept my apologies. Oh, I'm glad I pulled these ones out. These are kind of old. It's funny, oh, that one's not sticky at all. Alrighty. See, if you don't use stuff when you first get it and you save it forever, then it gets de-sticky. The stickiness goes away. Yep, definitely have to get these used up. Okay, now I need gems. Those are pretty. I like the way that looks. Alrighty, and I'm still trying to use it. This box full of mixed things. That's 2 of them stuck together. How did I do that? From floating around in the box. Alrighty. I don't know if glue stick is going to work. Hold on, I need to grab a bottle of glue. There. Is that open? Yep, good. Good, good, good. Perfect. All right, and that needs to go upside down in there. That is so pretty. I like that. Ooh-wee, how fan-dancy. Now I need a little teeny tiny one from there. Let's see. Oops, that's a little one. Oh yeah, I need to find my wax pencils too. Is that a, oh, that's a 3D one. Okay, that's not gonna work. All right, I'm gonna cut one of these off. That'll work. So I need to find my wax pencil and my picker-uppers. Come on, get off my finger. It's just hanging on for dear life. There, don't you stick on that paper. Stick on here. There, now come over here. Voila, that worked. Yay, it worked. That came out cute. I like that. All right. So we've got those two done. So let's see what else we can make. Alrighty. I'm liking this. Okay, so we did ovals. So let's try a circle. What else? We got another one of those. We've got this. That looks cool. And a blue one. Oh yes, blue. Alrighty, that pulled the blue right out of there. Yep, yep, yep. Awesome. Okay, so that's gonna go right on there. Nice. Alrighty, what else can go on here? Oh, I see a doggy. Oh, we could tuck the doggy in. Where the scissors go? That's cute. Whoop. I like him. He's gonna go on there. Why not? It's one thing I like about doing these happy hour videos is because I try to just go for it and not think too much about what I'm doing. So, and it feels very freeing to be able to work like that. All right, what other words do we have? How about, I need to get that happiness off of there because it's not all the way there. It's missing some letters, so that needs to throw away. All righty. Dream, forever, laughter, cherish, wish, fave, forever good times. How about dream or hope? Let's use dream. Why not? Yep, that works. Alrighty, we can move these back over here. Finish trimming this off. I think I'm going to back that one though. Yeah, let's get some maybe blue paper. That'll work perfect. Oops, keep finding cat hairs. I even packed my cat hairs. My cat has been loving being in the new house. There, that's perfect. Oh yes, all right, and that lifts it up a little bit too because this is a couple layers, so that's good. Okay, put that in there. And let's get some glue on there and put that on. I like that. Now it just needs a couple little gems. Nice, all right, right there. So let's get some gems. Gems. Yep, we've got those. Strips of blue right there. That'll work. They're just gonna hang on. All righty. Ooh, they're real sticky. Ugh. Are they gonna stay together on that strip or? I don't know. We will find out. Oh, it did. Wow, I'm impressed. There. That worked well. I like that. Not too shabby. All right. This is kind of bothering me though because I think it's a little bit too long. That looks better. All right. I know it was maybe ½ an inch. Not biggie. No biggie, but it was bothering me. Alrighty, let's try one of these. See what we can make with this. Ooh, that's neat. Neat one. Yep. Oops, the small one go in the front. All right. That is cool. You could do the whole thing on that one. I like it. All right, so if we do that, and then we need some words. Every time I see the word laughter on a picture, I have a rubber stamp of a bunny named Harry. And he's cracking up. And he's belly laughing, holding his tummy. And that's what it reminds me of. Nothing like a good old night of laughter. That's why I love to get together with my brothers and sister. Because when we get together, we just cut up and cut up and cut up, and it's just so much fun. And tonight we're going to my younger daughter's house, and play some games, and she's making dinner for us. That'll be fun. We always wanted to move south somewhere in the Virginia areas. So, because our timeshare is at the Massanutten Mountain in Virginia, and the Massanutten Resort. And we've always loved that area. It's just so pretty. And then my younger daughter moved here a few years back, and we've been coming here on and off. And our timeshare isn't that far down. It's just a few more exits down. So we got pretty close to our timeshare. Laughter. That's fun. I like that. Alrighty. I don't know, do I want that on something else or just like that? Maybe I'll just leave it like that. That's kind of cute. But we love all the Mennonite shops and stuff. Oh, it's so fun. They're just an amazing group of people. And we love their bakeries. Oh my goodness, it's so delicious. That is cute. How simple. Nice. Not bad. I'm wondering, do I need something else on that? Maybe a couple more gems. Maybe some of these flat ones. These ones are funny because it's a whole stack of them that are all stuck together. There. All right, that should do. I don't know where my friend Tina got them, but she had a whole container full of them, and we've been using them for years. They just look so cool. Oop, that one's thick. Yep, that's a double. Maybe just 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. Yep, I like that better. All right, let's do that. Put these ones back. Got glue on my fingers. All right, let's do that. 3 dollops of glue. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. There. All right. I like that better. Nice. All righty. We've got a red one here. Let's do something red. Let me put the blue bag away. And pull out the red and see what we have in there. Ooh, that's a thick bag too. All righty. Oh, I know I've got hearts. Oh, and I've got a warm hello with a teapot. That would be adorable. Teapot postage. And it's even red. Woohoo! That is fun. I like that. We should have a heart in here too. Yep, right there. White heart? Nope, a red heart. Oh, yes. Like so. That'll work. All right. So let's put this, maybe this down underneath that. I want to trim this down though. Let me see, I want these scissors. Nice, nice, nice. All right, so first things first, we gotta pull this off. That's so sticky. There. Then we gotta pull it over that way. And I'll leave the sticker on the back part of it where it's overlapping without cutting the heart. That would be nice if I don't cut the heart. Let's not cut the heart. There. Alrighty, that worked out pretty good. Like that, that's cute. Alrighty, so I'm gonna put a little bit of glue on the bottom of this, actually on the whole thing. That way it'll tip up a little bit. Like that. And then this. Like that. Okay, so I'm gonna 3D that up. Yep, yep, yep. Will that be too wide? Yep, I need half of that. Oh, that's not a sticky one either. That's funny. The first one's on the are sticky, but the rest is not. That's cute. I like that. Alrighty, not too shabby. Then I think I need a couple gems on there, or we could do these. Great idea. And I know I've got 3 sequins that'll fit. There's another one. Another red one. There, like that. Alrighty, I like that. Do you want to put that one there? Yeah. Put the bigger one over here. That one, and this one. Perfect, I like that. Ta-da! Not too shabby. Alrighty. I'm impressed. That came out nice. All right, let's see what else we can make. Move these up, let those dry. And let's see, what else do we have in here? Let's pull out another one. A black one. We can do something red on there. You're just the right for me. You're just right for me. You're as cute as a button. That's funny. That's cute for Valentine's Day. All right, what's that? A truck? Nope, that's a fish. I could do a fish. We could do the Frito Bandito. We could do this bird. That bird's really neat. What else is in here? Don't dump over. Oh, that pretty rose card. That's so pretty. Playing card that somebody sent to me. Oops, we've got a straw in here. We could add that on there. That's a cute idea. Ooh, here you go. Pretty flower. I like that together. Alrighty, we're gonna do that. Perfect. So if I cut this here and here, there, get that out on there. Get that on. It's lopsided just a little bit. Let's trim this down. That's better. There. Perfect. Then we can put this on there. Do I want to 3D that? Yes. Where'd those bigger ones go? Right there. Oh, Bev Mayer sent that. Thank you, Bev. One on the bottom and one up towards the top. Perfect. That's pretty, I like that. And then it just needs gems on either side or the red sequins. Ooh, we could do one on each side. That'd be pretty. Ooh, there you go. Woohoo. Alrighty, let's do that. And then we need one more right there. I don't like to do even numbers. This is going to put 4 items on here. And I need one more right there. Alright, something, a little one. That's a little one. Come on. Ooh, that's a real little one. Come on. That's going to be perfect. That's cute. All right, I like that. That's nice. All righty, we got another one done. Let's see what else we can make. Got another one of these. Good, let's do another red one. What else is in here? So much stuff. Ooh, I see a rose. That's pretty. All right, we got to put the rose on there. Oh, I've got some candy. Rose. Yep. Looking at this wrapper right here, this cigar wrapper. That'll be pretty. Alrighty, let's cut this and we will add this to it. That's pretty, or should I turn it this way and do it? Ooh, yes, let's do that. All right. That's nice. And I think I want to 3D that up and we'll just glue this straight down. I love using these cigar wrappers. They're just so fun and they're so versatile. You could just use them with anything. Alrighty, and then we're gonna pop that up. That's pretty, and then maybe a gem down on the bottom. Nope, green gem. Pull that green down. Ooh-wee. That's a little big. Let's see, how about, oh wait, will one of these fit? A heart underneath. That's cute. Why not? Let's put the heart on. That's pretty. I like that. Alrighty. Boy, we're getting some different stuff done here today. Nice. Alrighty. So let's see what else. I'm enjoying this shape. This is a neat shape. Here, let's do another one, though. Let's do one of these. Yeah. Alrighty. These big wide ones. Oh, that's a double one even. That's a single. Wow. 20th anniversary. Handcrafted. We could do that. That would be a handsome man's card. And maybe just some bling on the top and bottom. That'd be kind of cool looking. Why not? Let's do that. Do a whole cigar wrapper. One of the gentlemen in a nursing home would probably enjoy that. Probably give him a hankering for a cigar if they're a cigar smoker, though. There. Alrighty. That's neat. It's kind of sharp. I like that. We are going to do it. There. That's pretty cool. I like how different that is. Alrighty. Ooh, there's some red. I think red stuff in the background might not work with this, but I'm also seeing these. These should go over here in this other box. Let's see. Ticket. There's a butterfly. There's a rose and a dog. Some ladybugs. All right, we got a couple things out. Let's try this. That's kind of funky. Somebody made that and sent that to me. I like that. Red, white, and blue. That's pretty. In there. Is that a sticker? Oh, Christine Ward sent that to me. It's just printed on there. That's pretty. I do have some flowers. I like that. I'm going to go ahead and glue that down because I'm liking the way that looks. That's neat. Nope, just the flowers, I think. Like that. That's pretty. All right, we're going to do that. Okay, that can go back in there. these can get glued on. Then I need little gems to go right in the middle of those. Alrighty, oop, I've got pink gems there. What colors are over here? Ooh, there's purple. Nope, I want pink or green. And actually these green would match, and I could do that in the middle. Or there's a little. What's in here? No, that's oogly. Oh, wait. Okay, I just found it. How many are in there? Nope, there's only 2. Ah, found 2 gold ones. Are there any more gold ones? What's that, green? Yep, that's green. There's your silver. I could do silver. Oh, one more gold one. Come on. That's gold, but it's not the same as the other ones. What's that one? Pink. Digging in here. That's funny. I used to, when I would take the kids over when they were smaller, there, I'll use those ones. We had an A.C. Moore store in Connecticut that we used to love to go to before it closed down, and I would take the grandkids when they were real little, and I would say, "You want to go dig?" And they'd say, "Yes." And I'd pull my knee up, and I'd sit them on my knee, and then they would sit there and they would go digging through the baskets, and I would show them what I'm looking for. I would say, "Look, find more of these." And they'd say, "Okay." And then they'd dig through that big bin full of stuff. Oh, they had so much fun. They really enjoyed doing that. That one worked very well. I'm impressed. Come on. Don't need you. Yuck. And then the little foster kids that we had, they used to love to go dig. They were such sweet little girls. And they're all grown up now. And then we had a teenage foster daughter for a year. She was a young girl that needed a home for the year. She went to my daughter's school, so we said she could come and stay with us for the school year, and that was nice. She grew up into such a nice young lady. I like that. That's cool. What do you think of that? Pretty nifty. All right, I think we got time for, yep, one more. All righty, let's do one more. Oh, let's see. That's a funky looking one. All right. Let's use the sheep. A wonky sheep. I'll have to connect the video for making the wonky sheep. That is so funny. Yep, they are silly fun to make. Here, we'll move them over to the side here. Those long skinny legs. It's just so silly. All right. I can do love you. That is so funny. Let's do that. I don't know where, oh, there it goes. I was gonna say, I don't know where the other one went, but it went somewhere. That's fun. Ooh, we should have a little heart in here too. Yes, right there. Little red one. Perfect. That's fun. All right. I love silly stuff. It's fun to giggle and laugh. Especially when you're with someone that you can feed off of each other. That's fun. I like that. Very nice. All right, let me clean up my desk real quick and then I'll lay them all out so you can see them. Alrighty, and these can all go back in that bag. There are so many of them in there. I don't remember who sent those, but if it was you, thank you. I think it may have been Angela. I don't think her name's on the back of any of these. Nope, I should have put a name on them. Nope, but I'm pretty sure it was Anna. Yeah, Angela rather. Alrighty, there, those are fun. So what do you think of those? Aren't they cute? Okay, now let me bring them up so I can show you one at a time here. Here's this one. And this one. You have to let me know in the comments if you got a favorite out of these. He's so stupid looking. But that's why he's so funny to me. I like these salamander ones. Those are really cool. So there you go. So again, if you've got a favorite, let me know in the comments. And until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.